Hey folks, Brooke Hamilton here from Brooke Hamilton Industries. Hope you all had a wonderful week and I hope you're all about to go into an even better weekend. So I'm just jumping in here today to let you know what we're up to at Brooke Hamilton Industries at the moment. And whether you have noticed or not, I'm not sure, but we are really looking at what study is going to look like in Australia for international student athletes, coming from 2022 onwards. And guys, it ain't bad. Like, we are seriously working on a solid strategy to be able to start bringing international students back into our shores so that you can, start studying in person. We didn't handle it also great in the beginning, Australia, that is, when the pandemic first started. We kind of sent everyone home, and we kind of threw them into online study instead of in person. And that left a lot of students, international students, not feeling very secure or very supported. So we started to lose quite a lot of international students, especially once Canada and UK started opening up their borders to bring international students in, because you need in-person support, and it is really hard to get that from a country that's all the way over the other side of the world. For many it is. So we didn't handle it that great in the beginning, but now we have got our institutes who have really pivoted, and they have made it so that you can actually enroll, you can become an international student in Australia. You will need to start online, but the difference is that it's not instead of in person. It is just a temporary thing until such time that we are bringing our international students back in and you can come here and do in-person study again. So it still doesn't solve the problem of having that support so far away. It is really, really crucial to have that support that you can go to, the guidance that you have, or the people that you can be referred to that can help you. So it is kind of important that if that's the way you choose to do things, that you do have someone here in Australia who can advocate for you, who can help you communicate, and who can find you and give you the support and the guidance that you need while you're studying online so far away. But the good news is that we can start planning this and putting things in place, and then as soon as we are bringing our international students back in, you could very well be one of the first brought over if you are communicating with your institute and they nominate you to be one of the first to come over under a plan that they have developed. So there's a lot going on at the moment, and the government just introduced a 4-phase plan that they have, kind of put out there as a guide that they want for us to be able to get back to normal with international travel, both inbound and outbound. Of course, it all depends on vaccinations at the moment, and I'm not here. I just did a live session over in my group, and one of the biggest things I wanted to specify was that I am not here to be political. I don't offer a political view or stand or a protest or anything like that. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I don't give a stuff if you want the vaccination or you don't want the vaccination, and I don't give a stuff what your opinion is of me if I want to get it or don't want to get it. But when it comes to this 4-phase plan, it seems to be very heavily focused on vaccinations and the majority of eligible Australians being vaccinated. So not my view. I get my information from Department of Home Affairs and the Australian government and all of the pages that I need to be on, and get the information as up to date as I can. So if you want to know anything up to date, without putting a political opinion on anything, because I am not a political person, you wouldn't even want my political opinion because I'd probably sound very dumb. But if you would like to know the up-to-date information as it comes through, and you would like to consider an advocate, or you just want some support and guidance, or you just want some advice, come on over and join us at Brooke Hamilton Industries this week. You can check out our our Facebook group, which is College Bound Athletes. That's where I do all my live sessions, all our educational stuff, resources, and all of that is over there. But otherwise, post a comment if you would like to have a chat. Go and check out BrookeHamiltonIndustries.com. That's our website. Or you can just check out any of our socials, and we've got a brand new event, by the way, coming up on the 27th of September, which is really going into depth with pursuing study in Australia for an elite international student athlete, even during a pandemic. So if you really plan to study here in Australia, then things are looking positive, guys. So don't rule it out. Come over and check that workshop out. But the time is still to be announced. It is the 27th of September, so save it on your calendar. Time still to be announced. Don't even know where we're doing it yet. We may do it via Zoom, may do it, I don't know, streamed out. We don't even know how we're doing it yet. So, but keep your eye out for those announcements, because it is going to be a kick-ass workshop. Okay, that's it. I've spoken for over 6 minutes now, almost 7. So thanks for tuning in so long. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic weekend, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye for now.